Hello, my name is Margaret and I'm going to take you through how to install Ubuntu 14.04 on a Windows 10 computer. After you install the VirtualBox, you go to New and create a new operating system. I'm going to call my operating system Tutorial. So after you enter the name, you select a Linux, which is a parent of Ubuntu. Select Ubuntu 64-bit. And click on next. Create a virtual hard drive. We're going to select the virtual hard drive so that you can be able to access the system properties. And our operating system has been created, so we go ahead and click on start. A startup disk window is going to pop up, so we can select the host drive on which the image was mounted, which is F. Then we start. So the Ubuntu interface is loading. So after the startup has finished loading, you click on the version, the language you want to use, and go ahead and install Ubuntu. When you finish installing Ubuntu, so you select the properties you want to use. After you continue. Select the option of erase disk so that you can install a completely new Ubuntu setup, and click install now. Thereafter you select the language you want to use for the keyboard and you click on continue. After entering the keyboard, you enter the name of the computer that you want to use. In this case, we're going to... So after entering the name, you also create a password and select the login that you want to use and click on continue. So the interface has come and requires us to install Ubuntu 14.04. So now it's copying files. It's copying files while installing.
Now to install, because you have to just for yourself.
It's still copying files and showing you the features you're going to experience with Ubuntu. So in the meantime, while it's installing, I'm going to talk about subspace. Subspace is basically the area of the hard disk, which is the part of the virtual memory of the machine. It's also a combination of physical RAM and the swap space. So while it's copying the files, I have decided to use the zettabyte file system, which I selected because it distinguishes snapshots from the actual file systems. It also lets you specify compression and other properties of the file system subtree. It's also more stable. I'm also considering using the B-tree file system, which is based on a copy on write Oracle Corporation using Linux. It's a copy on write, and it enables developers to completely from scratch expand the functionality of a file system. So in the meantime, we are still installing and Ubuntu is retrieving files. which we can use. The system is now creating a user. Our installation is complete, and we're going to restart so that we can be able to use the Ubuntu 14.04 interface and environment. So now the Ubuntu 14.04 is shutting down, and then it restarts, so we can log in and be able to work. So Ubuntu 14.4 is now restarting. So I'm going to enter my password and log in. So our Ubuntu desktop has loaded, and it's now ready to use. Thank you for watching my video.